guys, welcome back to Bre'sBooks. I'm Brianna and today I'm doing the coffee book tag. I was tagged by Coffee and Chapters, aka Angela. Hi Angela! And I don't actually like coffee. I don't drink it. I'm a hot cocoa person myself. Occasionally tea if I get sick, but yeah, not a coffee. But this has some fun questions, so I'm going to do this. The first question is black coffee. Name a series that's tough to get into but has hardcore fans. And for this I chose The Inheritance Cycle by, I don't even know his name, Christopher Paolini. I have only read the first book, Aragon, and I wasn't like a huge fan of it. It was okay, but I have heard from reliable sources, including my husband, that it gets better, and so I need to read the last 3 books. It's a little intimidating because that's a lot, but I've heard it gets really good. And this has a lot of hardcore fans. The second one is Eldest, third one is Brissinger, and the fourth one is Inheritance. Number 2 is Peppermint Mocha. Name a book that gets more popular during the winter or festive time of year. And I wasn't really sure what to pick for this one, so I just went with a standard, A Christmas Carol by Charles Dickens. I have 2 versions of this, and they're both awesome. Obviously it's about Christmas. It's a Christmas story, so people read it around Christmas time or winter, festive time. So yeah, that one. Number 3 is Hot Chocolate. What is your favorite children's book? And that's an impossible question, as many of you should know. So I just chose one of my favorite children's books, and I chose You Are Special by Max Lucado. It's about not listening to other people's judgments of yourself and just accepting what's special about you and what's different about you and being okay with God's opinion of you instead of looking at how others think of you. It's really cute. Number 4 is Double Shot of Espresso. Name a book that kept you on the edge of your seat from start to finish. And I don't usually read a lot of books that like keep me on the edge of my seat, I guess. Not a lot of thrillers or anything. But one book I really remember really loving and being on the edge of my seat for was The Host by Stephanie Meyer. I'm not counting the first like 100 pages of this because the first 100 pages are like fairly slow. But after that, I was on the edge of my seat basically for like the rest of the book, and it was amazing. I really love this one. Question 5 is Starbucks. Name a book you see everywhere. And for this, I picked Ready Player One by Ernest Cline because everybody has talked about this, and I still haven't read it. I really, really want to, especially since there's going to be a movie now and all the crazy, and it's amazing, and yes. Number 6 is That Hipster Coffee Shop. Give a book by an indie author a shout out. So these are 2 books I picked up at the thrift store, and I believe they're independent. They're about fairies, and it's a fantasy series, and it looked pretty good, and it is by Kay Thornborough. So the 2 books are Flicker and Brightly. I'm not sure which one is first, but they look pretty good, and I'm looking forward to reading these. Question 7 is, oops, I accidentally got decaf. Name a book you were expecting more from. I actually have 2 for this. The first one is Reawakened by Colleen Houck. I loved her Tiger's Curse series, but I was expecting like just something different. This was like basically, I feel like a lot of the same things happened, like character-wise and stuff, as happened in the Tiger's Curse series, except for this was Egyptian mythology instead of Indian mythology. And so I was just wanting something different, something fresh, something new from this. And I got that Egyptian mythology, which was good, but other than that, it was just kind of like the same old thing, you know. And my other pick for accidentally decaf is A Whole New World by Liz Braswell, Just a Tale. This was good. Like, it was just a lot darker than I was expecting, I guess. And for a Disney retelling, I just wanted more of that magically good-hearted, warm-hearted feeling fuzzies that I usually get with Disney stuff. I didn't really get that from this. It was still good and interesting. I just didn't like it as much as I was hoping to. And the final question, number 8, is The Perfect Blend. Name a book or series that was both bitter and sweet, but ultimately satisfying. And I'm not even going to say a word about this, but I'm just going to show you. I don't think I need to say anything else. Yeah. So that's the coffee book tag, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks so much for watching, and thank you, Angela, for tagging me. I will link Angela's video and the creator's channel down below if you want to check them out. Until next time, read more books. Bye!